and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amber and I'm a student of 500-hour yoga teacher training. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the topic Reiki. If you aren't familiar with it, I think you will really be surprised by how amazing it truly is. If you find this video helpful, I'd love for you to like, subscribe, or share. The word Reiki translates to universal life energy. The word Re means this is divinity, the force, the universal consciousness, or oneness, God, whatever you want to call it. The word Ki means life force energy that flows through all of us. Reiki is neither positive or negative, and there is no religious affiliation associated with it. It's available for use by literally anyone and everyone. We are all part of the universal life force energy. Reiki is based off of the chakra energy system. As a hands-on healing modality, Reiki seeks to balance and align the chakras or energy centers of the body. By creating openness in the chakras and the meridians, the energy pathways are able to flow through the body naturally, life force energy, and flow freely unencumbered. Healing and balance are interrupted when chakras in the meridians are obstructed, causing disease and illness. Reiki restores the natural energy flow and inspires self-healing in the body. Reiki is performed through a practice called attunement. It's where the practitioner is primed to channel life force energy into themselves or the intended recipient. The attunement process can be understood as flipping a switch. The Reiki master transfers their energy to the recipient and activates healing energy using a series of symbols and mantras. The attunement process makes it possible for the recipient to become a conduit for the energy. Absolutely everyone has the ability to give and receive Reiki. Reiki may be given and received. It is not uncommon for a recipient of attunement to experience a Reiki healing crisis. I know the word crisis sounds intimidating, but it's actually a really cool, beautiful thing. Just like when you move furniture around in your house, there's dust bunnies and dirt. The Reiki healing crisis is a means of clearing out our stagnant and toxic and negative energy we have stored in our bodies. Symptoms of this include speeding up of life where past issues and traumas may resurface. You may suddenly, all of a sudden, notice there are all kinds of different issues that you need to attend to and feel an urge to work through past pains and resentments. It is possible to experience physical symptoms as well. Cold-like symptoms such as a runny nose, headache, muscle aches, diarrhea, and urination are all possible. If any of these symptoms occur, I would say embrace them, work through them, and take extra special care of yourself. This is an excellent time for self-reflection and growth, and this can be done by taking care of your mind, body, and spirit. Be kind to yourself. The benefits of Reiki include balances energy, increases creativity, increases awareness, healing the whole person, amplifies energy, works on the chemical level of dis-ease, releases stress, aids in releasing emotion, improves sleep quality, relaxing, and it aligns and opens the chakras. I love everything about Reiki, and even if you're not into it, I think you will really love the principles. I wrote them down on a recipe card, put a piece of tape on the back of it, and taped it to my bathroom mirror so I remember to say it every morning. It goes like this. Just for today, I will give thanks. Thanks for my many blessings. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to my neighbor and every living thing. I love this little message because it's only for today. It's not overwhelming, it's just for today. A little history on Reiki. It's a modern rebirth of an ancient healing system that dates back 10,000 years ago to the Tibetan monks. It has also been speculated that Reiki has existed since the beginning of time, as it's a universal life force energy. The concept of healing energy is vast and speculative, but it's known that Reiki, in its current incarnation, can be attributed to a scholar, philosopher, and doctor named Dr. Mikao Usai. Dr. Usai was born to an educated and wealthy family in 1865. As a result of that, he received a well-rounded education and developed an interest in religion. He studied the teachings of Buddha and Jesus Christ. Of particular interest to Usai was the healing capability of the religious masters, so he traveled to India, Mongolia, and Tibet to learn more about their teachings. He wasn't able to fully grasp the healing protocol as described in the religious texts. He became very frustrated and took a trip to Mount Mongolia in Japan in 1892 to seek enlightenment. He went to the base of the mountain and fasted and meditated for 21 days. Dr. Usai was growing weak and frustrated because he had not received any spiritual epiphany. As he was just about to give up and abandon his place and leave the mountain on the 21st day, it was reported that he saw a projectile light coming towards him. He was struck by the light and knocked unconscious. And in this time, he received the secrets of life force energy healing. Emerging from the mountain, Usai opened his first school and clinic in Harajuku, Japan. The art and practice of Reiki spread rapidly throughout the country, creating a need for more schools to be built across the entire country. Usai and his students took Reiki to the slums of Kyoto. They began to work with the homeless, many of whom were struggling with addiction and mental health issues. The teacher and his team worked diligently with several people in the slums and noticed no difference for the many Reiki participants. When asked his homeless patients why they were still living a life of poverty and depression, the man sadly responded that it was easier not to change. This was a crucial point for Dr. Usai, as he learned that one must want to be healed in order for Reiki to be effective. Once you begin to practice and tell those surrounding you about Reiki, you are going to likely run into some intense skeptics. Though you never need to defend yourself as a Reiki practitioner or receiver, it is helpful to have some information and research to rely upon if needed. Curlin photography is a technique of photography that captures etheric patterns around living things. Pioneered by Simonian Karlian, a Russian researcher in the 1940s, is based upon a phenomenon known as corona discharge. This discharge pattern seems to follow the pattern of etheric aura. The energy after Reiki is stronger, more organized, and more balanced. The art and execution of Reiki is based on three concepts known as the three pillars. The first pillar is called Gasho, which is a simple form of meditation. It is used by the Reiki practitioner before beginning a treatment so the practitioner can center themselves. It has a calming and clearing effect. The second pillar is called Rijiho. This means dialing up Reiki energy, bringing your hands together at the heart center. We ask our Reiki spirit guides and the divine to assist us in our Reiki healing endeavors. This is the spot where you can use your own prayer or script if you are the practitioner. The third pillar is called Chiro. This is the actual execution of Reiki treatment. either to yourself or to another person, or it happens when you receive Reiki treatment. These three processes essentially put the Reiki practitioner into a centered space, helping them so that they can connect to the universal energy and accept that energy itself, that it has done the healing, not the practitioner. Once you're in Chirgyo, just let your ego go and let the Reiki flow guide you. If you would like to learn more about Reiki or even take a certification class on it, I will link below my favorite best teacher recommendation. I hope you enjoyed today's educational class on Reiki and found it helpful. If you think someone else would like this video, please share it with them, give it a like or subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.